Who likes mixology? Alright, the mixologist behind the bar. Who doesn't, right? Mixology is the key of everything we do. If we're not making great drinks behind the bar, mixology is the key. This seminar, this whole thing today is called Mixology Matters, and truly, it's really the only thing that does matter, because we're bartenders. Mixology, of course, being ology, is the science of. Alright, think of all the different ologies that are out there. It's the science of mixing. Okay, so we have to learn how to mix good drinks. Great drinks is even better, okay? First of all, if you want to learn how to make great drinks, you got to study. Okay? The mixologists out there that want to gain more entertainment value have to go practice. All we have to do is open up a book. We already know how to flip the bottle around. We already know how to entertain. We want to expand what we do. Open up a book. Find bartending books, but don't find the ones that are just full of recipes. You want to look for and find other books that have a lot more information in them than just a book of recipes. You know, little black book of recipes, great to have behind the bar. It's convenient for when you're bartending, but you're not going to learn much from that. Okay, so Dale DeGroff books, and there's all kinds of books popping up all over the place. All right, study them. Okay, you also want to study different flavors. Whiskey, for instance. I like to talk about my back bar, all the different flavors you have in your back bar, like my spice rack. All right? Every good chef knows what every single one of the spices does and how it adds to a dish. All the booze on your back bar is a spice rack. Your job today, and over the next time, or over the next amount of time, whatever, taste everything on your back bar. Get it out, pour it, taste it. Not all in one sitting. All right? But you need to taste it. You have to understand what all these flavors are if you're going to learn how to create drinks with it. Study it. Read the back of the bottles. Whiskey. Whiskey, for instance, different types of whiskeys. Huge category if we're talking just whiskey. But if I want to create drinks, I need to know what flavors are in whiskey that I can pair up with other ingredients to create unique drinks. Whiskey alone has orchard flavors in it, which are apples and pears, peaches. All right? Because of the aging of the whiskey, we also get butterscotch and apple, caramel, flowers, all right? Different edible flower kind of notes in them. What else is there? There's the pecans, walnuts. There's so many different flavors inside whiskey. You pull out one of those and you go get some fresh apple juice. And all of a sudden you're creating an apple drink with whiskey, all right? Or a pear drink with whiskey. And sugar. Sugar is to cocktails what salt is to food. You know how chefs are always adding salt to their food and it opens up the flavors? Sugar opens up the flavors of alcohol or enhances the flavors. And water. You need those two ingredients as the definition of the cocktail, 1806. Spirits of any kind, not your booze. Sugar, water, and bitters. Sugar and water. You need to add sugar and water if you're going to create a cocktail. Alcohol holds the flavors of the spirit. Alcohol itself locks those flavors in. They add a little bit of water to it, dilutes it just enough to open up the alcohol and it starts letting go of the flavors. Okay, so we have to add a little bit of water. That's why we all use so much ice. The ice adds water to the alcohol, lets the flavors go, add a little bit of sugar, boom, now we can really taste the flavors inside. Okay? So, we need that. I studied mixology with a good friend of mine, former Flair bartender, and now he's a renowned mixologist, Philip Duff. Okay? If you've ever heard his name around, he's around. He showed me this taste axis grid, which made me instantly be able to create better cocktails behind the bar. And more importantly, two questions I ask of my guests. You know, you always have those people that come up to the bar, I'm not sure what I want. Perfect opportunity. All right? You don't get many better opportunities than that to sell what you sell. A lot of bartenders are like, well, you figure it out and I'll get back to you. And they walk away. Maybe you're busy, whatever. Tough spot to be. You made a really bad impression on this person immediately. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta be better prepared when I come to the bar. You're already anxious when you're at the bar because you left all your friends at the table. You gotta come up to the bar, you're all by yourself. Now you're surrounded by strangers and you're trying to get the bartender's attention. Comes up, I'm not sure what I want. Oh, and he's gone. Okay? Two questions you ask of this person. You want something strong or weak? You want something sweet or sour? Those two questions answered, and you will be able to immediately make the best drink that they need, or the drink that's perfect for them. All right, let's examine this. This is called the taste access grid. Strong. What's strong? Anybody?
Cardi 151.
Yeah. 151%. All right. Cardi 151. It's actually 150 proof. Strong and weak. What's weak?
Banana liqueur.
Banana liqueur. Why is it weaker?
Less alcohol.
Less alcohol. All right, let's go a little further then. What's weaker than banana liqueur?
Beer.
Dory. Beer. What's weaker than beer?
Water.
Water. All right. Where do we get water from? Ice cubes. All right. Taps. All right. Sweet. Sweet and sour. All right. What's sweet?
Chambord.
Chambord. All right. What else is sweet?
Sugar.
Simple syrup. Sugar and water together. What's sweeter than that? The sugar itself. All right. We need sugar. Sugar is to cocktails what salt is to food. So now I need you to look around for all the different sources of sugar that are out there. And there's thousands of them. From jams to your liqueurs have a lot more sugar in them. There's a rule of thumb that says the less alcohol in it means more sugar. All right? It's just a rule of thumb. Cointreau and Grand Marnier, they have a lot of sugar and a lot of alcohol as well. So it's not perfect there. However, strong, weak, sweet, and sour, every single drink in the world is right here. Fits inside this taste access grid. I'm not sure what I want. Do you want something strong or weak? Strong. Do you want something sweet or sour? Strong, sour. Strong and sour. Name a drink that's strong and sour. Lots of alcohol, lots of sour.
Whiskey sour.
Whiskey sour. What's more sour?
Lemon drop.
Lemon drop. Margarita. Freshly squeezed daiquiris, perhaps? Not the blended kind, because they're full of water. Okay? The blended kind are actually down here. Sweet and weak, because you're using these syrups and whatnot now, especially like the strawberry daiquiri that's blended. You blend something, you're adding 40% water to it. Okay? 40% water, blended drink. Now the girl's belly is full, she can only drink one. Okay? You don't want that. You want to sell her 2 or 3 drinks, right? It's a business. That's how we make a living. Okay? So let's say a margarita. Some freshly squeezed margarita. What's strong and sweet? Name a drink that's strong and sweet. Sorry? Ruppelmintz. Pretty strong and sweet. Let's make it a cocktail.
Melon.
Melon ball. All right? Is it strong? Yeah? You've added a bunch of juice to it though, correct? Yeah?
Not really. Like 2 liters in there. The basic product.
All right. Let's start. Let me illustrate it this way. Black Russian. Black Russian, right? Black Russian, right up in that top corner. Vodka and Kahlua. Okay? There are stronger drinks, but let's just start with this one. What happens when we add another liqueur to it? It's going to start moving down, right? It's a little sweeter. Okay? We add ice cubes to it. It's coming down. So it's going to get weaker. We add some milk to it. Now it's not as sweet. So now it's over here. It's a White Russian over here. All right? White Russian in a tall glass. All of a sudden we've jumped down here because we've added more juice to it, or more milk to it, pardon me, more non-alcoholic ingredient. Okay? Every single drink in the world is right here. Now all you need to do is know 4 drinks off the top of your head. 4 great drinks that fall into each one of these categories. Girl walks up to your bar. I'm not really sure what I want. Do you want something strong or weak? Sweet or sour? You get that answer? Boom, let me make a drink for you. Trust me, I'll make it for you. You don't even have to talk about the flavors. You know, what kind of fruit do you like? What kind of juice do you like? What kind of spirits do you like? It doesn't matter. If you know how to make a great drink that's sweet and sour or strong and weak, boom, you make that for it. Is it perfect? It's awesome. I always tell every one of my guests that happens with. I say, let me make you a drink. If you don't like it, I'll make you something else. I'm going to keep trying until we find one that you like.